Well, good afternoon. We're going to talk about ring gap. A lot of people have been, having issues with this. It's a pretty simple process. All you're doing is checking the end of the ring gap and making sure it's not too tight. You're better off too loose than too tight. Basically, when it's too tight, what happens is the cylinder is trying to expand, the piston's trying to expand, and the rings are trying to actually contract because they're going to grow, and that means they're going to lose their gap. So when that happens and they get tight, then it starts putting extra pressure on the cylinder and you start getting scratches on the barrel. It'll look like these little strafe marks, like a cat claw. Anyway, we're just going to show you real quick how to do this. It's really not that complicated. So give me 1 second here. Got to turn the camera the right way. So here you have it. You've got a standard ring set with 2 compression rings. One is cast iron, one is chrome. Then you have 2 light rails that wipe the cylinder wall from the oil and an expansion ring. Very important that when you put this together, you make sure that these ends butt up and they do not overlap. Anyway, general rule, 4 thousandths per inch of bore. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the main ring right here. And if it has a letter, just general rule, always put the letter up. This has an N on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick it in the barrel like so at the top within the first 1/2 inch to 1 inch, because that's where your most compression is going to be, right? We just push it in with the piston. Then we're just going to get our fuel gauges and we're going to see what we got. See if I get this up high enough for you. And we're going to start out here with, we want to see around 16 to 18 thousandths is pretty much what we're looking for. There's a 16. And this cylinder was already bored out, and I'm just reconditioning it for a customer. I'm building them a 680, and somebody already did the sleeve work. So 18 is just touching. I think we're a little over 18, which is okay. I mean, like I said, better too loose than too tight. We're going to go up to 20 and see what we got. It just slips in snug. Okay, we're going to call that 20. So basically, you're going to do the same thing for both compression rings. Check them. If they're too tight, they do make a file for this. It's like a little wheel. You could use a file and just be very ginger, use a small file, and then just check them a little bit at a time. You want to try to keep these as square as possible. But overall, that's as simple as it is, okay? If it is tight, you want to obviously make it bigger. Anyway, another tech tip.